If you drive for Uber or for Lyft and they make you go on a scheduled shift, would you quit? Let me know in the comment section down below. Alright, what's up Rideshare Hub? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I need to be a little bit quiet because hashtag roommates, and it's 11 p.m. but I need to get this video up. I'm gonna try to get this video up for you guys tomorrow morning. I just got back from the gym, which is why, you know, try and get in shape because, I don't know, summer's over, but still gotta keep in shape. But anyways, this is the Rideshare Hub. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss another video. I have some crazy news. Scheduled shifts are a thing now for Uber and Lyft drivers. It's something that if you drive for Uber and Lyft, okay, so I just got this, where is it? I don't have the notification on my phone anymore, but Lyft sent me out this, I gotta find it. Lyft sent me out this this scheduled update thing, or scheduled shifts thing. They said AB5 passed. Let me try to find it really quick. But if you guys know, Assembly Bill 5 passed in California, and basically the governor just signed it. So here we go. If you guys remember, this is what we're looking at here. So Lyft sent out this notification. It says, as a result, you may soon be required to drive specific shifts and stick to specific areas. This was what they sent out a week ago. CA lawmakers just approved this, AB5. No changes have gone into effect, and we promise to let you know when they do. Join us in continuing. Do you see that? May soon be required to drive specific shifts and stick to specific areas. That's what they sent out, saying that if this gets approved, then that's what drivers are gonna have to do. And it just got approved, so okay, I'm expecting to sign up for scheduled shifts soon. At least for Lyft. I don't know about for Uber, but here we go. So, CA lawmakers has approved AB5. As a result, you may soon be required to drive specific shifts and specific areas. So, if you enjoy driving for Uber and Lyft where and when you want, those days may be over soon. As you can see here, today, well, earlier today, it's probably yesterday by the time this is posted, but California just dropped a bomb on the gig economy. What's next? Let's see what The Verge has to say. Uber and Lyft drivers face a long road ahead of their fight for employment status. Still face, so even The Verge thinks that Uber and Lyft will not comply. California just grievously wounded the gig economy, but AB5, approved by the state senate on September 10th and signed into law today. That's pretty nuts. It's only the beginning of a long fight over the relationship between gig companies like Uber and Lyft and the drivers they employ. Notice the word employ. Uber and Lyft will try to staunch the bleeding by doing what they do best, spending obscene amounts of money. Companies say they will fund a ballot initiative in 2020 to ask voters to approve the creation of a new category. Wow, okay, that's huge news. They're saying that they're gonna try to fund a ballot to go against this, to create a new category for ride-hail drivers. Wow, that's crazy. So they're basically fighting this, you know. This Uber and Lyft is not going down easily. They have billions of dollars. Let's just look up really quick. How much is Uber worth? Do you guys know? Company, how much is Uber worth? Do you guys know this? I'm guessing around 80 billion. Uber company valuation. In 2018, it's worth 72 billion by Vox. Let's see if they made an update. What do you guys think of him? That's the Uber CEO right there. So 72 billion. Yeah, no edits. Sometimes they'll edit it or update it. But yeah, guys, here's another one by CNBC. Uber says drivers aren't part of its usual course of business. This is why they're saying that drivers are not. Basically, there is a huge fight between California government and Uber and Lyft. The governor said he's been talking with them. Look at this. Governor Gavin Newsom The bills received support and would go into effect January 1st. It is currently September 18th. So let's count together. September, October, November, 2.5 months, less than 2.5 months, less than 3 months until this bill goes into effect. It's crazy. So I don't know, maybe Uber and Lyft drivers will go into scheduled shifts. That would be pretty nuts. Here's my last video that I talked about it, that Lyft announced it. 10,000 views. Look at all those thumbs up. Somebody said, oh, I'm not allowed to leave thumbs up on my own video, so I'm just gonna thumbs this one down. But anyways, let's read some of these comments. Too little late for Uber, Lyft, Postmates, I think. In order to be independent contractors, Uber and Lyft are going to have to stop deactivating drivers for acceptance and cancellation rates. I don't know about that. Flexibility is the reason why I drive. Awesome job. Video link. Driver on schedule, right? Maybe in California, drivers are going to quit. If you drive for Uber or for Lyft and they make you go on a scheduled shift, would you quit? Let me know in the comment section down below. So here we go, what else? It's a Lyft scare tactic to get drivers to oppose the bill. If they actually do pull the trigger on required shifts and driving zones, they'll lose almost all of their drivers. 90% of drivers do it as a side gig. That's true. Well, I don't know about 90. That sounds like a made-up statistic. Lyft cannot operate with only 10% of their driver base. I don't know about that, but no cry baby. Rideshare says, lol, Lyft and Uber is going to long dong silver all the California drivers. That's pretty funny. Let's go over to, if you guys haven't heard, Dustin is driving. He has a channel on YouTube with about 30,000 subscribers, so that is not bad, not too bad. But look at this, guys. He put on this channel, so it must be true. Uber's drivers now have scheduled shifts and app restrictions. All right, let's see what Dustin has to say about these scheduled shifts.
Current future Rideshare drivers and passengers out there, welcome to the channel. Before I get started, if this is your first time here and you end up enjoying the content, make sure you smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon. That way you'll get notified when I come out with new videos.
Okay.
Now, today's video I'm going to talk about scheduled shifts and app restrictions are not just scare tactics. That's right, you heard me, I said it. Now, I have evidence to back this up, and that is, well, guess what? Today, Uber is now restricting drivers in New York City to when they can go online. Yep, if there's not a demand for passengers out there.
Let's see what some of these comments say. Yeah, it's cray cray. Going to be interesting. Hey, look, it's me. Hey, look, it's me. Alright, let's see what else he's got to say.
Only X amount of drivers can go out there. And what I really want to know is who is in control and in charge and says who does what when. Because that's a lot of drivers still in the 5 boroughs of New York City.
I'm going to guess that Uber is telling drivers where and when to go to drive.
And I'm only bringing this up right now because they also have the AB5 going on in California. So if you guys think that
Cali baby,
what they kept saying in the app, that you'll lose your flexibility and everything.
If you don't live in California, why don't you just move to California? California's like the best place in the world.
Scare tactic and, you know, fantasy, magic can't happen. I'm here to tell you that's a negative, Ghost Rider. Because the simple fact of it's happened. It's already gone down. Okay, Lyft did this in New York City back in July, and now Uber has. So
alright, thank you for the free content. I'm just gonna unsubscribe. Yeah, oh yeah, I did want to say, let's look at this. Over in, sorry Dustin, I'll look at that later. In New York City, look at this. Uber to limit drivers' app access to comply with New York City regulation. Uber on Tuesday will begin limiting drivers' access to app in New York City to comply with regulation aimed at boosting drivers' pay and easing congestion. So in New York City, look at this. That means scheduled shifts, right? Because you're now on a schedule. So drivers in New York City are now yeah, gonna be going on scheduled shifts, and also limiting where they can drive, so telling them where to drive and when to drive. So that's pretty crazy. Uber Technologies Inc. to move out to lock out drivers at times and in areas of low demand comes just months after trial. So that's, in my opinion, if they're locking out drivers, that they're pretty much telling them when to drive and where to drive, because in areas of low demand, they're telling them to not drive there. Both companies oppose the unprecedented rules, saying they'll prevent drivers from earning money and cut off low-income New Yorkers. What? Low-income New Yorkers and remote areas not serviced by regular taxis, a claim. So low-income areas in New York? I don't know. Time and time again, we've seen Mayor Bill de Blasio TLC pass arbitrary. New York City's TLC last year implemented several laws. There's a lot going on, but guys, I honestly wouldn't. If they're doing it in New York City, it could be going on in California. We will definitely see. But again, let me know your comment section. Let me know your comments, your thoughts. I will love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching today's video. You guys are great. I'll talk to you all soon. All right, bye guys.